And joining me now is Democratic Congresswoman Susan DelBene of Washington. She is the chair of the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. Welcome, Congresswoman. Glad to have you here. And though you have Minority Leader Jeffries, who said Democrats are willing to work with Republicans, do you think the House Speaker will do the same?
Well, I think you heard right in that statement from Leader Jeffries, he said bipartisan, and bipartisanship is going to be key to getting anything done this Congress. With these microscopic majorities, and the majority might get even smaller as folks go to work in the Trump administration on the Republican side. So bipartisanship is critical. You did not hear the word bipartisan from Speaker Johnson yesterday. And so we're going to try to find path forward to get things done for the American people. And I think if Republicans actually care about getting important work done, they need to reach out and work with Democrats, both in the House and in the Senate.
But you make the point about what was said by both leaders yesterday on the House floor after the election officially of Mike Johnson. If the Speaker does try and work with House members across the aisle, how much pushback can he expect from, say, members of the Freedom Caucus, and how does he then navigate it?
Well, the only way we got things done, even in this past Congress, was with House Democrats coming and actually putting forward the votes that help keep our government funded, that help us avoid a default. All of that happened because of House Democrats. And so Speaker Johnson, if he's focused on getting things done and focused on the needs of the American people, needs to reject extremism and actually focus on getting important policy done. We're going to be there at the table to help get important policy done, to help address affordability issues for families, make sure that we have strong programs like Social Security and Medicare continuing for families across the country. But if they're going to cave to extremism, then I think it's going to be up to them to figure out how they're going to pass legislation.
But given this razor-thin majority for Republicans, is there an opportunity for Democrats to get some of its legislation passed?
Well, I think we're going to try however we can to do the work of the American people. I talked about affordability. We have important issues coming up on tax policy this year. We need a tax code that's fair and to make sure that we are focused on working families, not on the wealthy and well-connected, which seems to be the priority for Republicans. So we are going to fight for families, fight to address the issues that are facing the American people, and fight to find a path forward to get legislation passed however we can. But if Republicans are going to focus on extremism and focus on the wealthy and well-connected and not work on policies that are important to the American people, then we're going to hold them accountable for that when we come up into the elections and the midterms.
Speaking of that, do you think the ongoing dysfunction of Republicans can help Democrats retake Congress in 2026, particularly if Donald Trump is not on the ballot?
Well, Republicans have the House, the Senate, and the White House, so it's on them to try to move policy forward. And if they are not focused on the needs of the American people, they are going to be held accountable. And we're going to make sure that the American people are aware of the work that they are doing. And I actually do think we have an incredible opportunity, because when I talk to folks across the country, they want to see governance work. They want folks to really focus on the needs of the American people. And so we're going to do everything we can to make sure that those priorities from people across our districts across the country are being met. But if Republicans refuse to do that, then absolutely we're going to hold them accountable at the ballot box.
Okay, Washington Congresswoman Susan DelBene, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate that.